Hello and welcome back to homeschoolcurriculumcenter.com. We are your source for curriculum reviews and resources. We give you information on everything homeschool, from top curriculum choices to free curriculum options, best online curriculum, and resources for every subject. So we are back with another homeschooling resource. Today's resource is a family style homeschooling curriculum. It is called Layers of Learning. So, a family style homeschooling curriculum would allow you to teach all of your kids all together. So, let's explore this curriculum called Layers of Learning. So, Layers of Learning is a family style curriculum. It covers the subject areas of writing, history, geography, science, and the arts. So, let's see what this curriculum also has to offer here. You can pick and choose the units of the courses of study, or you can do all of them. So in their history studies, they present history in a chronological order, and it's divided into the four big periods. So ancient history, Middle Ages, colonial, and modern times. Then for their geography courses, they explore map skills, they study the continents, and it includes also maps and cultures. For science, it is experiment based. It's divided into the four subject areas of Earth and space, biology, chemistry, and physics. And then for the arts, you will explore painting and music and folk art and sculptures and other creative activities. And then for language arts, they have what's called a writer's workshop that you will use with your children year after year. So you can pick and choose, or you can buy the whole year all at once. You can buy one unit at a time. It is up to you. But the way the curriculum works is once you buy a course, the first step in all of their courses is to get books. So they have a list of books in each unit, or you can go get books on your own that you think are important for that unit. And so what you do, go to the library, buy those books, but grab those books and you would read about that particular course of study. So let's say it is ancient history. So you would grab a lot of books based on ancient history and read those books about ancient history. And then step two, after you've done a whole lot of reading, gather information and knowledge on that topic, step two is to explore. So you would explore what you've learned by doing hands-on projects. They have a ton of those listed in their curriculum unit books. The whole family can dig in and learn together on these different projects. And then step three is show what you know. So you finish up by completing a writing assignment, a game, a quiz, activity, whatever you want to assign your children to do to show that they've learned the information from that particular course of study. So each unit gives lots of ideas for fun activities for the family, group, or for individuals to display their knowledge of what they have learned. They do have a video to kind of go over and explain their ancient history course. So you can take a look at that on their website. And so you can pick a subject to explore. As mentioned, they do writing, science, language arts, or you can just pick a particular unit to explore with your children. You can do the entire year course of study or just one course of study at a time. So Layers of Learning is very affordable because you have one reusable unit book that you purchase. You will use this book for all of your children. Included with that purchase are printables that your children can use. So they would write on those and what they've learned. So those are printables you can print over and over and again. You can mix and match the units. You can buy each unit as a standalone. So you only buy what you need. You can buy units one by one, month by month. It is up to you. No list of supplemental books to buy. So you can always get those reading books from your library totally for free. And most explorations require only household items and inexpensive craft supplies. So this curriculum is very affordable to cover all those subject areas. It's also very flexible. So you use the units in any order that you like. You pick your own books and videos. They do have a video playlist for each of their units and available on YouTube. You pick your own activities. You pick your own pace. And then Layers of Learning is made for families. So it's for all ages of your children to learn and work together. Expeditions, you can all go in as a family. The read aloud book recommendations are for everyone to enjoy. And then there's lots of opportunities to cheer and encourage each other along. So this is a very well laid out family style curriculum. So if you're stressed and worried about teaching different levels, different ages with your children, No need to worry. There are lots of family style options available. So let's do a quick overview of the layers of learning curriculum. You saw how it works with grabbing those books and then exploring and then showing what you know. So the layers of learning curriculum is, like I said, family style. You pick and choose, and it's also hands-on. Lots of hands-on activities are available in their guides. Remember, it does cover these subject areas of history, geography, science, the arts, and language arts. Once again, it goes over the four main periods of history there. It covers these things for geography. So there are four courses for geography are people and planet, mapping our world, world cultures, people and place. And then for science, these are the science units as mentioned before. And then art, they do art beginnings, Middle Ages arts, colonial period arts, and then modern arts. And then for the writer's workshop, it's for the whole family writing program. It is designed to nurture reluctant writers and at the same time challenge young wordsmiths. So it is a single volume that you would use with all of your children year after year. So when you purchase their curriculum, you do get what's called like a unit book and also a set of printables, a printable pack. So these would be the worksheets that you would give your children to kind of show what they've learned for that unit. And this would be your unit book that would contain all the library list of books, the hands-on activities, the explorations, kind of the little experiments and projects, extra information, famous people, writing ideas. So this is where the bulk of your curriculum lies here. And the printable will just be worksheets your students will work on after learning the material. So remember, you can buy it. They're sold by units. You can do 1 unit per month. Okay. So the course book does have 9 units in it. So it gives you a full year in each course. Each unit is about a month long, and there are 9 units in each book. Okay. So you can buy a single course, you can do a full course. It is up to you how you want to purchase this. Remember, this is a very flexible curriculum. And they are on a 4-year cycle. So what that means is if you want to do this year by year, so year 1, you will purchase these books. Remember, the writing workshop book is used year after year. You would buy ancient history, people and planet for geography, earth and space for science, and art beginnings for art. Then year 2, you would buy, of course, you would not need to buy the Writer's Workshop again. You would use the same Writer's Workshop book. Then you would buy Middle Ages History for your history course, Mapping Our World for geography, Biology for science, and Middle Ages for the arts. And then year 3, of course, use your same Writer's Workshop book. For history, you would do colonial history. For geography, world cultures. For science, you would do chemistry. And then for arts, you would do colonial period arts. And then year 4, you would use your same writer's workshop, just develop that writing even more. And then you would do modern world history for history, people and place for geography, physics for science, and then modern arts for the arts. So they are on a 4-year cycle. So you can follow that cycle or you can pick and choose. It is totally up to you. In their units, they do have in their books, they have a unit at a glance. You can see what all is covered in those particular units. And so remember, inside those units, you have a list of library books to go grab. You can purchase them, grab them. It's up to you how you want to do the books, but you do need to grab a bunch of books. You will explore the unit through experiments, expeditions, explorations. And so this could be through reading, watching videos, doing hands-on activities. So all those are listed out in your book there, your teacher's guide. And then you would show what you know. So have the students to do a project in the unit or do a report or give a test or give a quiz or play a game. So it's up to you of how you would let your children show what they have learned for that particular unit. So some people wonder, how can I teach all of my children together, right? So the way this curriculum is laid out, it says most explorations inside layers of learning units are appropriate for multiple ages and can be taught all at once to all of your children. We specialize in family style learning. We use colored smileys inside the books to indicate the levels. So beside the activities, if you see this yellow smiley face, it's for 6 to 9 or 1st through 4th. If you see the green smiley, it's for ages 10 to 13 or 5th through 8th. If you see the blue, it is for 14 to 18 or 9th through 12th. So many explorations have all 3 levels because most hands-on activities have something to offer 6-year-olds as well as a high school student. So you can see there, here's a sample of one of the explorations and how it can be divided into those multiple age groups. So this is a very good curriculum. Like I said, if you're very concerned about teaching multiple levels in your homeschool. They even give an example here of a weekly schedule. So Layers of Learning was designed with flexibility in mind. That means you can shape the schedule any way that fits your family. It is not a scripted curriculum that tells you what to do on this day or that day. So instead, you pick and choose a curriculum. You do as much or as little as you like. You can spend every day doing history. You can spend just doing history once a week. You can spend an hour a day doing, or 3 hours a day. It's up to you the way you want to lay out this curriculum. So if you aren't sure where to begin, though, they recommend doing a subject a day approach. So on Monday, you would focus on history. On Tuesday, you would do all your geography activities. Wednesday, all your science. Thursday, arts. And then Friday's kind of a flex day. You can choose to review everything or just do something you didn't finish. So it's up to you. So this is a sample of what you could do. But as I mentioned, there are lots of options that you can do with this curriculum. So definitely take a look at it and see if this is where you want to begin with kind of a flexible homeschooling. You can do scheduling your year out. Remember, they have a cycle, a 4-year cycle. So each unit of layers of learning was designed to last a month. Since it is pick and choose, you will not finish the unit. You are not supposed to. Instead, you will come into the unit in 4 years and do new explorations that you missed the last time. So remember, this is a 4-year cycle. So every 4 years, you would repeat these same cycles over and over again. But remember, each year, you would not finish that entire curriculum. So there are 9 units in each Layers of Learning course that fills up your school year perfectly. Whether you do year-round school, traditional September to May schedule, you should be doing 36 weeks of school in your school year. So it doesn't matter how you spread that out. Once you're doing 36 weeks of school, you are good to go. So they do have those guidebooks for the parents or teachers. It gives you more information about scheduling, grading, how to teach each subject. It helps you to understand that subject more. It gives you more information on the program, things to use that will be to your advantage in that unit. It gives you definitely more details about each unit. And so those are very good with teaching your children, and it gives a lot of information on each unit. So this gives more background on the Layers of Learning and how it was developed by these 2 moms. I think they're sisters, and so they've been homeschooling moms. So they've been there, done that with homeschooling, and had that challenge of teaching multiple age children. So definitely go take a look at Layers of Learning, a good curriculum here, curriculum option. So it does cover all those subject areas. So it looks like you would only need to add some mathematics to this, so a math course. But if you want to combine those just other subject areas, this would be a great option to be able to teach your children all together. So remember, you could just do one subject with them or one of these guidebooks, or you can do all of them. Remember, they do have a 4-year cycle layout here of what you would do for each year. And so it's all laid out for you, or you can pick and choose. It is totally up to you. So definitely go to their website. It is Layers of Learning. There's a hyphen in between each of those words. You can just Google them, Layers of Learning Curriculum, and take a peek at what they have to offer here, because it's a very good curriculum for that family style learning. All right, so thank you for joining us on today. Remember to share this video with other homeschooling families so they have this information also. Don't forget, you need to subscribe to this channel so you can be notified when we upload videos on the latest homeschooling resources. Remember to check out that description box for lots of helpful links. And remember, happy homeschooling.